back, it's Nikki from Prim and Planning, and today I wanted to dive into a new series. I have been totally inspired and obsessed probably with following along with Elise Craver. Her YouTube is Lise Loves Paper, and you can find her on Instagram too, but she has this amazing talent of creating 12 by 12s, and I love everything that she makes. So this kit here is called Feeling Groovy, and it is a kit from Mercy Tiara. They are currently not selling at the moment, but hopefully will again soon. They are a Canadian-based company, so that, you know, is awesome for me as well, since I'm also Canadian. And so what Elise does is ends up unboxing the kit and shows you everything that comes along with it. And their style is to curate from different manufacturers and different collections. And I absolutely love that. I've been very obsessed with Cocoa Daisy and having the kits, be cohesive, and Ali Edwards as well. But this really got me exciting, just so that you could really you could explore new collections and new creative companies that you may not have used before. So anyways, what she does is she shows you the kit. She goes off camera, she makes layouts, 12 by 12 layouts, and then she comes back and shows you what she's made with them and how much of the items that she used up. So I thought I would follow along, and hopefully that's okay to kind of create the same sort of project. I'm really inspired, so I want to see if I can have a go at it. So let's get into the kit, and then I will go off and I will create some 12 by 12 layouts, which I've been really missing doing. So I'm excited to get into that, and then yeah, that'll be the next part of this video. So let's just look here. Okay, so these are some flair, especially from Mercy Tiara. So there's the polka dots and these two cute patterns. So they are just metal backed. So that's unique. I like that. We have some spring vibes from Pink Fresh enamel dots. Always love enamel dots. They're just that perfect additional touch. This alpha is Where To Next, so Vicky Boutin, and it is like a gold thicker with a white with black outline. So that's exciting. Those are very pretty. And then to match, there's these Vicky Boutin ephemera pieces. Lots of options, a lot of travel options. I just thought it would be a good kit to start off with, this summery vibe, And even I don't know, even just the look of these ephemera pieces are very different than, my usual styles. So I'm excited to use those. I'm in love with these Jen Hadfield stickers. So this is Flower Child, and there will be Flower Child papers as well. Look at these. These are so pretty. Love the holographic accent, and just a lot of pieces that will work for stories with my daughter and my kids and for summer. And then these are Spring Vibes Pink Fresh, and they are frames. And they're very cool too because they're very thin. So you could definitely cut them up. But I do feel like these are going to be the hardest pieces for me to use for some reason. We'll see. I'm always just want to create a gallery wall with these kinds of things, but I've done that layout plenty of times. So into these beautiful papers. So we do have a lot of Jen Hadfield Flower Child papers. This one is called Flower Child. I love it. I love the retro florals. And on the back side, we have this unique print with the pink and yellow. Definitely want to try to use this one. It's so pretty. This is Maggie Holmes Woodland Grove, called Garden Grove. I love it. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that's nice too. I love that gingham. Love it. Okay, we have Jen Hadfield's Would You Rather. So this is like a wood flower print. So that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if you can see the wood grain. That's awesome. And then, nice, a nice stripe. Really retro. Love it though. I could like see a jumper in this pattern. That's pretty. Jen Hadfield's Grandma's Wallpaper. Very true. Love that yellow. And it's the wood grain with white hearts. Very nice. We have Groovy Greenery. And nice. That's a unique print. I can't say I've seen that very often. I don't know. I like this one. Now we have Vicki Booten, Where to Next, called Cool Breeze. That is very bold. Ah, that is so cool. Yeah, I love this one. It's like a cutting mat. That is so cool. It just automatically I want to tell a story about crafting. Jen Hadfield's Groove Thing. I love this one. When I did the unboxing in the last video, I definitely want to cut these out. I feel like I need cassettes a lot just to tell stories about music. But this one is a very beautiful print. We have Maggie Holmes, Woodland Grove Fragrant Fields. So pretty. And the back side is the water splash. That's cool. Or like an ocean or like bath with a bath bomb. Very nice. Retro Rainbow from the Flower Child collection. And then the heart, the rainbow colored heart on white. I love this star. This is called Far Out or the Scallop. It's tough. I like that. This one is Maggie Holmes, and it is Woodland Grove Seek Adventure. So we have the beautiful stripes of color, and then we also have the green tone-on-tone stars. And then for the final paper, we have another Vicki Booten from Where to Next called Vacation Mode. I love this one. It's kind of like stamps, like the simplicity of, you know, black stamps on white paper. That's very cool. Okay, and then this beautiful teal background with the white florals. Okay, so very inspired, very excited. So we have all these beautiful papers. We have some embellishments, and then now I can go off and craft. And I know that Elise always uses her stash to supplement in pieces, so I will do the same. And I'm just following along. I'll make sure to add her in the description box below so you can also be obsessed like I am. And so I will start crafting, and then I'll come back and I'll see you soon. It's Nikki from Permanent Planning, and today I'm going to show you what I ended up creating with the kit from Mercy Tiara. So I learned a lot of lessons, actually. I learned that it's not my favorite way to create. I think I'm just a scrapbook collection kind of gal who likes to have everything within one collection, and this was quite hard for me. As you can see, I didn't even use these frames. I hardly used any of these die cuts. We'll go through it all, and then I'll show you the projects that I did end up creating. But it was a good lesson to learn. I did buy 3 kits, so I obviously will go through them all and try to create with them. But items like this that I just know I won't use, I will pass them along to my friend who is also a scrapbooker, and she can hopefully use them too. So, okay, so let's go through what I did use. So I did not use any of these frames. I used some of the alphas. As you can see, I will definitely keep these in my stash. I used some of the enamel dots. I will keep those as well. This sticker sheet here, I did try to use a few of them. They're just so specific. And again, like in my mind, I want the Jen Hadfield Flower Child collection to its fullest. So I would want all the pieces, all the ephemera, everything that coordinates. And I feel like that's how I would design better layouts. So I just had a really hard time. But as you can see, I did use some of them. So I will keep those as well. I didn't use the flare. I just didn't connect with any of these colors or patterns, but they'll be fun to add in. And then there are some embellishment pieces that I did use, and I will point them out on the layouts. But again, not my favorite. The size was quite large, and I don't know, it's so specific. So to me, I would have bought this Vicky Boutin Where to Next collection as a whole if I was going to do a travel album or something very specific to something tropical. And yeah, so I guess I'm just quite literal, and I found it very hard. So I did use some pieces of paper, obviously. So I cut this one, and I will definitely keep that. I used some of this and some of this, and a few other papers. So we still have a bunch of the Flower Child left, which are beautiful, and I do intend to keep them and use them, and one of the Maggie Homes. But maybe when I am creating, I don't know when I'm going to use them, honestly, because I just like to create as a whole. So we will see. I just wanted to share that, tidbit of information with you, because I didn't know that is, I watch people be so creative online, and I see how they design, and I'm like, I want to do that, I can do that. And then you learn that maybe that's not the best practice for you. So I will show you the layouts I created. I did create 3 layouts, not very many. And if you watch Elise, she can get like 10 to 12 out of her collection. So I got 3, and then I kind of got tired of it, to be honest with you. I also have a hard time picking from my stash. So that's been interesting. So let me show you the first one I created. Here it is. So it is super cute. I did pull from my stash. So these are the alphas from the kit, the glitter or the enamel dots, but then I used some of these amazing and awesome and special titles. They're from a Studio Calico kit. I used some items from Felicity Jane and Studio Calico there, and even Coco Daisy. So I did pull in for this one. As soon as I saw the paper, I knew I wanted to use it, and I wanted to incorporate some photos of the girls when they're wearing that beautiful yellow color. So we were on our way to Wonderland, and so I made this title. These are also Studio Calico alphas, and I think it came together really well. I popped up some of the pieces, so there's a little bit of a dimension. And I will be adding in some journaling right here, just on, I think I'll just do strips of white, printer paper here, just with some journaling there about, the plan. So I think it is very cute, and it's very summery. I try to use a lot of the floral elements from the sticker sheet, as well as some floral elements from the Vicky Boutin die cut kit. So that was number 1. Number 2 is this one. So I really wanted to use this grid paper. It's like a cutting board paper, and I thought it was very cool. And so I wanted to use that, and then I wanted to try to use as many die cuts as I possibly could. So I grabbed this photo from my time at Camp BFF last year, and it is a sticker camp. which is super fun. So I got that, and then I used one of the papers and, you know, just ripped it down and put it down the center so that it was kind of like a, you know, grounding point. And then I love this when I'm able to just like put as many die cuts or stickers up along the sides. So that's what I tried to do. I grabbed some of the stickers, lots of the die cuts, and just kind of played around with it. This is Crafty Weekend from, what's it called? Color Cast Designs. So I had that in my stash. And other than that, it is all from the kit, which was super cool. And it came together. I like it. It's not my usual look, but it is fun. And I think that's the point of, you know, these kits. They push you in directions that you might not usually gravitate towards because these are the only options you have. So that worked out. And then for the last one here, it's very simplistic. I just had this cute photo of my girls. As soon as I saw this paper here, I knew I wanted to create a picture or a layout with water, and this is the one I came up with. So I love this photo of my kiddos, and I added this. This is one of the papers from the kit as well, with some torn paper behind. So it's kind of like the, you know, the beach water, as well as some of this specialty paper. This is from Cocoa Daisy. So in their deluxe journaling kits, they've been adding some specialty papers. So that's been pretty cool. And then some of the blue or teal enamel dots as well as bubbles. I used the alpha from the kit and a sticker or two. And then this I just cut off on my Cricut and added a sticker from Cocoa Daisy. So it is very simplistic. And again, with the journaling, I just haven't added any yet. It's really hard when I use these photos from so long ago because, I mean, I guess I could talk about the location, but it was quite a long time ago and there's not a lot to say. But so these were my three layouts that I created with the kit from Mercy Tiara. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you design this way, if you have a better time designing with kits that are mixed, or if you prefer kits that are, you know, complete collections. And I'd love to hear what your take on it is. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.